Hello, what's up everyone? Welcome back to another episode of Trials Fusion Top 3 Tracks. The first track on our countdown is called Epic Rock Run ATV by XUNSEENxHOPE. Well, you know, it's interesting. Sometimes hope is unseen, but you know what? That doesn't mean it isn't still there. Anyway, this track, wow, look at that background. That is a very pretty background, I will have to say. And that's mainly the reason why I got this track. Another good reason is nice flips. Be cool if it was an FMX track, but it was ATV. ATV is a little hard to do little tricks on. You can try, as you can see me doing, but you may fail quite a bit. So then you just resort to flips, which is interesting because I tried doing a lot of tricks just to be cool, whatnot, messing up a lot. We're kind of right there, slowing down a bit, messing up, getting a little frustrated. Figured, you know what? Let's do a few tricks and not do anything too fancy. Do some flips, get that done. And an interesting little spire in the background right there too. This is a cool little rock cave that opens up for you. A little cave with some torches and whatnot. And I don't know what you call those when air bubble and the water that flows up. I don't know what that's called. And a nice little, cool little like cabana building thing. And that's about it for this track. And you fly into a nice little waterfall pool. And thanks for playing. You know what, man? Well, you're welcome for playing it. Next track on our countdown is IZEZ PRiNCESS again with Cosmopolis. Cosmopolis. Interesting, very odd word. It doesn't look like an odd word because it looks like cosmopolitan area, which might be where it comes from. But you know, it's interesting. I've never said that kind of word before, so it is definitely an interesting word to say. So this is pretty much a really welly made. Wow, that's English too OP. A very well made, futuristic thing. Oh, you saw that little glowy thing? Don't go in there. It's a nice glowy light, but you know, don't go in there. So cool little futuristic city, very well made, and just the cityscapes on it look. Have you ever looked at any of those those cool like futuristic paintings people do, like futuristic cityscapes and whatnot? Pretty cool stuff. Oh, I got a platinum. So then you go into a boiler thing. Goodness knows what happened to you, and you turned into a kryptonite. Anyway, a little truck coming to get you, send you off to wherever you're going. The last track on our countdown is called ElecTrialyzer by Argo 1MK. What the heck am I doing now? What is this, a normal track where you have to go back and then a secret happens? That's kind of close to what it is. Yes, a secret happens, and look, you get Tron wheels. So this track was, and that part's weird. This track was definitely a challenge, trying to get those Tron wheels, going over that really weird anti-gravity thing, which really could throw you off. And another part a little bit later, that's a little difficult to just get that faultless to get this track done well. So this part right, that red thing right there, you jump up there, definitely a pain in the ass to get over. Was definitely difficult, but it was worth getting up in the end. So was that. And all I have to say is this track was very cool, very well done, just like the last one. This Argo 1MK guy becoming pretty good with making the tracks, I will have to say, and that's understating it by far. So I guess we got a cool, nice, unique Xbox One track creator for Trials Fusion, so that's awesome. And this part's pretty cool up here, and not that it's cool, but you gotta remember, you can't, if you're like a noob like me and uses the face buttons for your controls to drive, it's not always the smartest thing. So with that little ramp part, you needed to use the trigger for that. So that's about to wrap up this episode this week. Hope you all enjoyed. If you did, throttle that like button, please. And I will be sure to make another one next week. See y'all later.